All right, we're moving right along here in the XFINITY Sports Report, your Colorado high school connection. Talked a lot of football, talked a lot of volleyball, some soccer. This shifted our attention to the sport of boys golf. Happy to bring in Davis Bryant of Eaglecrest as Coach Stan Adams. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing? Thank you for coming in.
Doing great. Awesome. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. Hey, Stan, you're a golf coach. You've done it for 28 years. It's the best job in the world, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty nice. Get to work with great kids.
Yeah, and you get to work with some pretty talented kids as well. Davis, one of the top golfers in the state of Colorado, finished second in state last year and is one of the favorites to take down a state tournament here this year. Davis, kind of give us a background in golf, and I know your parents had a golf club in your hands at a young age.
Yes, they did. I started when I was 3. Just always been into the game, and they didn't really push me too hard. I was always just wanted to be out there and have fun, and I started tournaments when I was 8 years old and just really enjoyed the game for fun, and obviously over the years kind of taken it more seriously and gotten more into it and really wanted to strive to be one of the best players that I can be and play against the best players in the world and in the country. So it started when I was really young, and I've always had a love and a passion for the game, and just I really enjoy playing. It's obviously one thing you can play for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And it's a really cool game versus other sports where you might after high school you can't play anymore. So really cool game to be able to play with my family and friends. And I've met a lot of older people as well. And those are just good things for the future. So.
Yeah, and he's got pretty good bloodlines too. His dad, Matt Bryant, very good player, professional, and now the general manager out at Green Valley Ranch. Stan, give me an idea. What'd you think first day? This kid's coming in as a freshman. Probably not very big, right? But what did you think when you first saw him? Say, whoa, this kid can play.
Oh, yeah, he was small, and I thought, this is the right kid because he's so small. And then you see him hit a ball, and you go, wow, he's small but hits it big, and he hits it very well.
Yeah.
So it was kind of surprising. I asked him, I said, what do you weigh? And he gave me a number, and I said, is that with the bag or without? Because I want to weigh you. No, but yeah, it was a pleasant surprise to have him show up as a freshman.
Right. You've had some pretty good players come through Eaglecrest, but have any been on the level of Davis?
No. I've been coaching for 28 years, and I'm just thinking about the players I've seen from other schools, and he's right there above anybody I've seen in 28 years. So, Eaglecrest, we've had some state golfers and some young men that have had a chance to play college, but he has the capability of being at a whole different level. So.
Yeah. So, Davis, last season, state tournament, you guys were out at Brookcliff in Grand Junction, and you finished second to Kyle Pearson of Highlands Ranch. What did that experience do for you, and how is that shaping you heading into this year?
For sure. Well, the first day I played really well. I shot 66, 5 under par, made a couple bogeys, I think, and just played exceptionally well. And the second day I had the same mindset, wanted to go out there and play another good 18 holes and see what would happen. So unfortunately I didn't make as many putts as I would have liked, but it was a good experience to go back and forth with Kyle. He's been a great friend of mine. I've known him for the last 5 or 6 years or so, and just a cool experience to be in the lead and then not be in the lead and have to chase the leaders, and then just that pressure of being in the last round and being in the final group. It's just a good thing for the future. When I'm in college and I have that same opportunity, hopefully in the future, I can build off that experience and just use it to my advantage of knowing what the nerves are like, how you feel in the moment, and be able to thrive under pressure and make the putts when I need to make the putts.
Yeah, and you're playing this. I imagine same group as him in the final round, and he dunks one, a hole-in-one.
He makes a hole-in-one on 15. Yeah,
in the final round of a state championship. That's just too good. But again, listen, you just kind of have to tip your cap to him and move on. Common Ground Golf Course is where the state tournament's going to be October 1st and 2nd, I believe. Is that a course you like?
I do. Yes, I've played it over a dozen times, and I got a lot of practice rounds set up here in the next couple weeks.
Right? Big greens there.
Big greens, lots of slopes. Not too long, but once you get on the greens, you gotta attack and choose your spots where you want to be aggressive. So I'm going to get a few more practice rounds there in the next couple weeks and be ready for the state championship. So.
Yep, and again, Davis going to go in as, if not the favorite, one of the favorites. And Stan, what do you think Davis will need to do leading up to it, then at the state championship, to be able to pull that off?
Well, he's got extreme focus. I just think just staying relaxed and staying in the moment and enjoying it. He's played in all those national tournaments, so the state level is another tournament, but he'll be ready. And I think if he just stays relaxed and does what he knows how to do, he'll be fine.
Yep. So that's the state tournament. Obviously, it's a big deal. But you got a taste of some national tournaments here this summer, and you played in the U.S. Junior Amateur, which is a huge tournament. You made the field of 64 out in Wichita. What was that experience like?
Exceptional. It was unbelievable. The course was extremely difficult. The heat was like 105 with 80% humidity, which humidity in Colorado isn't anything like humidity in Kansas. So just different thing to get used to. Obviously, I want to play the best golf courses and against the best players that I can. And fortunately, I played well the first 2 rounds to make it to the match play, and was able to take Juan Jun Lee to 21 holes in the first round, and just couldn't make the putts when I needed to, unfortunately, but it happened. So I think that experience in that pressure situation, and then the experience of the state tournament, all of those are going to help me here in a couple weeks at the state tournament. So everything in the past I can build on and try and make one last run at the state title. So it was just really fun to play against those players, because you got players from Thailand, you got players from Europe, you got players from
the best all over the world.
Over the world, and when you know you can play against those kids, your confidence goes through the roof, and you're able to go to that next level and hit the shots when you need to hit the shots. So.
All right, a couple final thoughts. One last one for you, Stan. What are the 1 or 2 best attributes for Davis as a golfer? And you mentioned the focus, and one thing that I know a lot of young golfers struggle with, I did when I was a junior golfer, is the mental part of the game. What are 1 or 2 of the best parts of his game?
Well, I think with Davis is, he's a better young man than he is a golfer, and he's often helping out the younger kids when we're practicing. But I would say if we focus in on golf, it's staying focused and staying in the moment, and then be able to walk away from maybe a putt that he missed and focus on the next hole. And he's a grinder. He's going to keep coming after you. The kid has no quit.
Yeah. Absolutely. And he's pretty good with the flat stick, right?
Yes. Well, once I get the putts to go in, it's good. It's game over. So.
I like it, man.
Once that confidence goes up, I'm good to go.
That is awesome. It's game over at that point. Okay, final thought for you, Davis. Colorado State.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I gave Coach Newton the call last October, and just ever since then, it's been so easy to have that weight off my shoulders and be able to just focus on golf and enjoy my senior year and just have fun with what high school has to bring, and the golf season and friends and parties and everything, and still looking forward to saying I can get better in this part of my game, or I can get better in this part of my game. And talking to the coaches every so often and saying, well, what do you think about this? And then getting their feedback is really, really cool to have. And I can't wait to go up to Fort Collins and start my college golf. And I have a few friends up there too, so that'll be really exciting. So I can't wait for it.
Yeah, Coach Newton's great, and the town is second to none. You're going to love it, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck here in a couple of weeks. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Davis Bryant and Stan Adams, head coach at Eaglecrest, and, of course, one of the top golfers here in the state.